Live on digital television, The Show, celebrating the best girls basketball players in Colorado. The Show, a presentation of Biokats Sports Network. Producers of showcase events and academic elite camps for student athletes. Basketball, volleyball, soccer, football, and baseball. Biokats.com.
Welcome to the show 2018. This is the senior girls game. We're going to go right to the public address announcer for the rosters.
From Fort Collins High School, number 1, Kelsey Johnson. From Ralston Valley, number 2, Samantha Van Sickle. From Bear Creek High School, number 3, Ro Dominguez. From Regents High, number 5, Jansen Gaines. From Castleview, number 6, Abby Cooley. From Holy Family, number 7, Izzy Red. From Rifle, number 8, Kelly Walters. And from Mountain Vista, number 10, Jamie Mills. Luke team coached by Ron Rossi from Holy Family. And now the designated home team in place. From Whitefield High School, number 2, Genesee Johnson. From Thunder Ridge, number 3, Christina Martinez. From Stanley Lake High, number 4, Savannah Martin. From Sierra High School, number 5, Aubrey Robinson. From South High, number 6, Maya Austin. From Whitefield High, number 7, Sharice Fairley. From Rocky Mountain High School, number 9, Maggie Bennett. And from Denver East, number 10, Armani Holy.
So there you have it, folks. Again, want to welcome you to the show 2018 Colorado High School All-Star Game presented by Biokats Sports Network, live from Metropolitan State University of Denver, deep in the heart of Denver. Hi, I'm Randy McCoy along with Phil Mildren, and we will be bringing you many games today from Denver, from Metro State, from the show. So we had a couple of 3 roster additions and subtractions, so we will try to get those fixed right away before we get going. But it's good to be back today. We had a couple of games last night, both very competitive games. The boys' top 40 game had a last-second shot that would have tied the game. So our public address announcer is Andy McClure. He does the voice of Metro State. And we will get to our officials here in a minute. Play 4 8-minute quarters in these All-Star games, and 2 things you won't see a lot of, although in the girls you see a little more, is defense and fouls. But we saw last night in the girls game, it was a little more defense than there was in the boys game, and when it starts getting down to crunch time, the defense starts coming out, typically in an All-Star game, but definitely won't see a lot of fouls. So here we go, folks. Top senior girls in the state of Colorado, and the blue team gets the jump ball. A lot of offensive sets right now. You can see the physical. Last night we saw the underclassmen, but these are all seniors, so there'll be a little more of a physical presence, I'm assuming. And nice look. Trying to flash there to get the ball. Van Sickle from Ralston Valley, and not able to catch it. So white ball. And nice move right away from the point guard, number 10, over to the corner. That's pulling on the assist. Farley on the 3. What you see is, and nice up and under from number 3, Dominguez from Bear Creek. Dominguez averaged 18 points a game this year, her senior year. A little off, and there's Delcy Johnson with the rebound. Delcy from Fort Collins High School. Layup missed. And must have touched something down there, because if not, that would have been a what they call a travel. So must have hit the rim. Nice step back. And nice block. Offensive rebound. You're going to see a little of that. And both teams are going to, not only are they feeling the other team out, they're feeling their own team out a little bit as to how they're going to play and who does what. So got to Delcy Johnson inside, and she's going to get fouled. Foul on Farley from Whitfield. Delcy Johnson came in as a senior this year. She averaged 16 points a game for the Fort Collins Lambkins. Had a tremendous year this year. Nobody really saw them coming. They had a great year. Happens to be one of the teams I cover a lot, so got to see Delcy play quite a bit. Second shot up and good. So 3-2. And so far the white team has thrown a few balls away, and what we've seen, nice pass down to, that's Izzy Wren from Holy Family. Holy Family, a 4A powerhouse. And layup again, not able to get in. What you're going to see, the team that does the best here is who can calm down and really keep their head up. Most everybody's going to be open at some point. So right now the white team's kind of throwing up some shots. And speaking of throwing up some shots, that's Savannah Martin. She was not on our roster, but that girl is Ro Dominguez from Bear Creek. That's pulling on the basket. Delcy Johnson with a nice left hand. She does business inside there. She gets a nice left hand. Jump shot off. Rebound, Dominguez. Looking like to see that head up. You can pass the ball down the court a lot faster than you can dribble it. Dominguez is going to shoot three off to the left. Martin with the rebound, and she throws it out of bounds. Martin from Stanley Lake gets the rebound. So here we go, folks. 4:11 left in the first quarter here. 9-6. White team. I'm sorry, I did not hear who was the home team, so we'll check it out here in just a minute. White. Oh, nice cutoff right there by Martin. And blue ball. Inbounds, and there's about 2 or 3 inbounds plays that every one of these girls have been running since middle school. And number 8 with the shot there, Ellie Walters from Rifle. Rifle had a 22-3 record this year. Maddie Bennett with the deep 3. Maddie Bennett from Rocky Mountain. Maddie Bennett has committed to go to Air Force next year, so very proud of her up in northern Colorado. Nice steal, and ball almost out of bounds. Sometimes the easiest of passes can be the hardest of passes. 3 is no good. Here comes Martin. Very active athlete. Bennett dribbles down. And trying to go through the 5-hole. Might not work in an all-star game, but some pretty good athletes out here. lot of good running so far, but the white team is having a hard time finishing. Another shot from Maddie Bennett.
Maddie Bennett for 3.
And easy. Not a lot of defense there. Ellie Walters. Walters averaged 16-7 and travel. And I guess it was foul before she drug her feet 10 inches. And that's our first foul, folks. Minute 45 into the first quarter. And up. Rebound put back by Pulling. Pulling from Denver East, averaged 16.5 a game. And again, we've got wholesale substitutions, so we will try to get everybody's name called out here. Drive and pitch, long three. Rebound, Bennett. And nice shot. That's Maya Austin from Pueblo South with the 3. White team up 17-13. Had the post up open inside, chose to go with the 3. Pulling with the miss. Some of these teams who we talked about last night, there's a little bit of a fatigue factor because not all these teams played deep into the state tournament. There's a nice look, shot, rebound, number 2. Miss, rebound again with the left hand, and that's got to be a travel. I guess, but she didn't walk. Nice pass to herself, 17-15. Don't tell me you don't see everything in All-Star games, folks. 19-15, that was a score by Martin. And there you have it, folks, the first quarter. 19-15, the white team over the blue team. We'll be back with the second quarter. You're watching Stream It Sports. Back here, we're at the show All-Star game. This is the girls' senior game, brought to you by Biokats Sports Network. Production team from Stream It Sports, and 19-15 our score. Inside. Kelsey Johnson with the rebound. Can't seem to buy a layup, but the threes are going in. Not that one. Good looking shot though. And nobody picked up the ball, so number Johnson went in, missed the shot. That lane parted like the Red Sea, folks. Nice shot. That's Izzy Wren from Holy Family. Came down, got her feet together, and put up a nice shot. Another shot. Maddie Bennett got a little information from my broadcast partner, Mr. David Haas up in Northern Colorado. Maddie Bennett had 7 threes in her last high school game. So, folks, she can hit a 3, as well as Jasmine Gaines from Regis. Regis, a perennial powerhouse in girls basketball and pretty much most every sport. One of the private schools here. Bennett going through, and she's going to get called for traveling. 22-20 our score. You can hear the coaches calling out the kind of what they want the girls to do. And another nice shot. That's Izzy Wren. Got to see her up as we broadcasted the Windsor Wizards, and Windsor and Holy Family is quite a rivalry. And first down. Ellie Walters with the foul. White ball out underneath. We got a tie ball game now. Both teams have gone on a couple of runs. Another 3 by Maddie Bennett. She's not being shy, as she shouldn't be. One thing you won't see in an all-star game is hardly anybody is shy, and she's not shy, and that's Izzy Wren, 3 buckets in a row. Good defense, and not able to get the ball, and my broadcast engineer got up out of his chair and was going to get the ball, but and we've got a timeout. 25-22, the blue team has come back to take the lead. Now 5:37 left in the first quarter. You're watching Biokats Sports Network. We'll be back in a bit. Back here, following the timeout. Our officials for this game, Derek Edson, Michael Contreras, and Cliff Baker. And lost the ball. And layup. A little funny hop step there, but it works. That's Jasmine Gaines. Very quick athlete. I'll tell you what, the blue team came out and said, you know what, we're going to play some defense. That's Ron Rossi, the Holy Family coach. Everybody kind of coaches an all-star game a little different. Everybody plays an all-star game a little different. One thing we saw last night in the top 40 game is the girls tend to play a little more defense in the all-star games. We got a nosebleed over here. The coach. Oh, okay. Hate when that happens. So we resume play. Blue teams come out now a little more motivated under to Delcy Johnson, and she's dominant under there, averaging, bringing her 16-point-a-game average, 29-22. Maddie Bennett trying to draw the defense in. It's off now. Nice pass down the court. Oh, saw her underneath and hits a nice pass. Walters to Gaines. Very unselfish play there. Could have gone up with a shot. And again, we talked last night a little bit. There's some entry passes into the post that are open in an all-star game that typically are not open in a regular game. A lot of zone is played, and you're not going to pass the ball from the top right down the middle of the lane, but that worked right there, and we got a foul, our third foul of the game. And we'll mention who gets a foul when it's pertinent, but it's very rarely pertinent because nobody's going to foul out of these games. They better not. Pass thrown in to a spot, and Savannah Martin cannot get there. When you're doing that, you've got to get your defensive player on your back and then stand wide so you can catch the ball, and none of those things happen. But again, these players have, most of them have not played with each other before. Nice three. That's a great looking shot. It was a little bit off, but we'll see her shoot another one. And another pass into the lane, trying to get it into the lane from the top of the key. And again, oh, goes all the way through, and that's what you do in the lane right there. You shoot a layup. That's Dominguez. Oh, nice fake. Martin comes in, pulling with the rebound. She's going to get fouled on the way back up. The blue team is extended the lead now, 33-22.
14th foul.
First.
At the line for the white team, number 10, Armani Pulling.
It's Armani Pulling. She hits her first free throw. She's from Denver East. Angels 19-6 this year. Always a basketball powerhouse as well, and not there. This is the senior game, so you don't necessarily see players from all the powerhouse teams, because some of the powerhouse teams don't have any seniors on them, that really young teams. And so these are the seniors, the best of the best in Colorado. Girls high school basketball. And out to the safety valve. Boy, nice one-on-one move, but the block party is open, and Pulling said, not today. Oh, little collision. That's Wren with the foul. Izzy Wren, and that's six fouls, and we might be in forbid into a bonus situation here. And a walk. Savannah Martin from Stanley Lake finished her career out this year with a 14.3 average scoring. Very active athlete. Some of the white team having a little fun with the officials. Oh, dribbled off the foot. That's a good recovery. And Wren's going to go in, and Pulling says, not again. It's a nice one-on-one match there, and nice shot. Maya Austin. 8-point lead now for the blue team. Blue team started to exert its will a little bit. Both teams with very evenly matched. Good players on both teams. Ooh, up and under, what a shot. That's Aubrey Robinson from Sierra. And we're gonna have a timeout, so that is a tremendous shot. She goes up for the layup, but she stays with the right hand. She comes in from the left side and goes up and under from that. We'll take a look at that again when we get back. You're watching Stream It Sports. So we're back here, blue ball. Both teams playing hard, that's for sure, and that's gonna be short, and I think it's out on white, blue ball. Wanted to be clear on a couple things, so as soon as we get a break in the action here, I will. Oh, nice box out by Wren, and she goes in. Boy, I'll tell you what, that was all the way in the bucket and came back out. And Savannah Martin loses it. So these are the top seniors in the state of Colorado as voted on by local media. So that's how you got to be in this game. Either way, it's an honor to get to play in any All-Star game and to be recognized by anyone for doing anything. Nice shot by Wren, but not able to finish. There's another three, in and out. Blue with the rebound. 6-point lead by the blue team, 33-27. I don't think anybody's going to be waiting for the last shot, and that's a nice pass. Foul, though. Great look by Dominguez. So Aubrey Robinson with the foul. It's Danny Mills shooting. We got her with a different number, so sorry about that to the Mills family. Nice block out there and nice trap. Layup. Danny Mills. She's going to say, you're going to know my name. Under 20 seconds. Pulling going in. Kicks it out. A little short. Blue team, 10 seconds left. Bench is counting down and not going to be able to hit anything. So there you have it, folks. Active first half of basketball here at the show. The girls' senior game. Our score, blue team 36, white team 27. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching Stream It Sports. So we're back here getting ready for the second half. Give you some quick stats. Scoring stats, Delcy Johnson with 5, Van Sickle 2, Dominguez 6, Gaines 7, Mills 3, Wren 9, Walters 4. That's the blue team for the white team. Savannah Martin 4, Robinson 2, Austin 5, Fairley 2, Maddie Bennett 9, and Pulling 5. Forgot to mention the white team is coached by Lee Gibson from Stanley Lake. And, of course, Ron Rossi from Holy Family is coaching the blue team. And here we go, folks. Both teams held the lead in the first half, so we've got a competitive game. It kind of depends on which team gets more organized, which team plays a little more defense, and obviously which team shares the ball and is able to get good shots. So both teams playing to win, playing hard. Had a good first half. Here we go, blue team ball. You can hear the coaches right there, so a lot of times what they're saying is way more interesting than what I'm saying. So if you hear me go silent, that's why we're doing it, so you can hear the coaches. It's called interactive, and nice 3. That's Pulling. Oh, nice. That's a nice fake. Not able to get the left hand up. And one of the things you notice about the female players, if they're on the left side, they will go up with the left hand. And Delcy Johnson there, she hits it with the left hand. That gives her 7 for the game. Well, probably won't notice much fatigue till the fourth quarter, but right now everybody's still feeling pretty good. Both benches pretty short, only 3 on each team, so there's only 8 on a team. Driving, oh, knocked out. Jasmine Gaines from Regis with the drive. Got to broadcast a couple of her games as they visited Fossil Ridge. Been playing Fossil Ridge a couple of times, so 38-29 our score, and misses the first one. Randy McCoy here, Phil Mildren, my engineer. Misses both of them, and rebound, and in the land of the Giants, not able to get the shot up. Pulling is Maddie Bennett, and she stays hot. That's 4 threes for Bennett. Trying to one up, so 38-32. Yeah, Johnson. Pulling comes up, and that's one of the hardest shots in basketball, is that pull-up shot from about 8 feet. You really got to have a touch there. You would think it's close, but you just rarely practice those anymore. There's a nice drive and one. Dominguez with the layup.
Foul is called on number 3, Christina Martinez. Second team foul on the lane. Down the basket to the line and shoot line, number 3, Dominguez.
And completes the and one. Got some breaking news here. Mike Trujillo is our camera person. Doing a fine job. And nice dish for the layup. That's Martinez. 1, 2, 3. That's Danny Mills. A little around the back, razzle dazzle over to Johnson. White team making a little noise here now. And another layup. Had 2 people in the same spot, but fortunately they were able to catch the ball. Good looking three-point shot. Dominguez comes out with the rebound. Another three. That's Ellie Walters. Oh, nice pass, nice find. Delcy Johnson with the foul. Polik brought all kinds of attention to herself. Blue team fell asleep, was able to get. This is Johnson at the line for one. Second one up, no good. Oh, nice ball fake. Good shot, but not able to do it. Delcy Johnson. Nice rebound, and it keeps the blue team ahead. Overall, the blue team has just been more disciplined, and that's why you see them with a 12-point lead. Up and down, and that is a jump ball. Ball belongs to the white team. 49-37 our score, 3:52 left here in the third quarter. A plethora of all-star games today here on Streaming Sports. The first of 6 games today. Following this game, we will have the boys' senior game. And Short, and she says she got blocked there, but the official did not see it that way. Oh, nice defense. Going to call a foul, though. Savannah Martin with the foul, and I think our thought with having the third official has played out. We've got a third more fouls tonight than we had last night with 2 officials. Nice rebound. Maddie Bennett has now gotten the attention of some defense because she has hit 4 threes. I think she's 4 for 5. And out on white, out on blue, or out on white, sorry. It's right in front of me. And Dominguez from Bear Creek bringing the ball up the court. You can hear the coach say, keep moving, keep moving. Your tendency is to stand and watch, especially if there's some one-on-one basketball going on. And travel there. Again, so what you hear the coach say, keep moving, keep moving. You've got such talented players out there that most of them can get their own shot about any time they want. And so the tendency is everybody to kind of stand around and watch one person do that. And nice shot by Maddie Bennett, goes inside, but that's good for her because that keeps people off her when she shoots a 3. And gonna be another travel. A little defense stepping up here, but the blue team with a comfortable 13-point lead. White team is gonna have to figure out some scoring here. They have not been able to really pass the scoring around much. Nice pass. That's a good pass. Martin for 2, gives her 6 for the night. There's another 3-point shot. Nice rebound. Aubrey Robinson from Sierra. Maddie Bennett's going to shoot another one. getting ridiculous now with Maddie Bennett from Rocky Mountain. As we said, her last senior game, her last game with the Lobos, she had 7 3-pointers. She's got 5 right now in this game. So she's single-handedly keeping them in the game right now. She's got 15 points. Ball out of bounds to the blue team. Oh, nice cut inside. Not able to put the left-hand layup. And ball missed. And that should be a block. Didn't hit her right on.
Foul's called by number 3, Christina Martinez.
Christina Martinez, a good job. And as we say, one of the other things you don't see a lot of in All-Star games is somebody try and take a charge. So kudos to her.
At the line, number 6, Abby Cooley, shooting 2.
That's Abby Cooley. Have not mentioned her name either because she had the different number on. So one thing you can also say about an All-Star game, usually the rosters have changes. .30 seconds left here, this third quarter. Blue team, nice up and under, nice shot. You could see that from Van Sickle. Ralston Valley, pride of Ralston Valley. Maddie Bennett with a nice jumper, not able to hit that. Up and under there. And that'll do it. 54-42, our score after 3 quarters. The blue team keeping a comfortable lead. We'll be back for the 4th quarter after these messages. You're watching Stream It Sports. For the 4th quarter, 54-42 our score. We're at the show in Metro State University of Denver. The Nest is what they call this fine gymnasium. Used for lots and lots of things. I've been there several times for team camps in the summer, and planted right here in the heart of Denver, Colorado. These are the top seniors as voted on by local media in Colorado. Girls basketball, high school. And there's a travel. Right now the blue team is comfortably ahead, 54-42. White team has just not been able to consistently hit shots, for the exception of Bennett. And that happens, and even though the athleticism has been there, and nice dish from Pulig to Robinson. What we saw last night, if the white team's going to get back into this, it's going to take two things. It's going to take hitting some shots, but it's also going to take some defense, because they've got to stop. They can't just trade baskets at this point. Again, winning is not the only thing here, but you do want to win. That puts Wren in double figures with 10. Nice shot. Nice looking shot. Again, those are the kind of shots that the white team has just not been able to. It was an unguarded three. Hear a lot of people say you live by the sword, you die by the sword. I can't tell if that was blocked or. And they're saying no, white ball. You can hear both coaches. Our crowd mic, and ball's out of bounds. Good movement there, going inside, and nice left hand. That's Van Sickle. Nice box out there by Wren. Delcy Johnson goes in hard, gets fouled hard. And believe this or not, we're one foul away from being in the bonus for the white team. 6-team foul. Delcy Johnson by herself underneath, gets the rebound, puts it back up, and puts her in double figures with 11. Nice game for Delcy Johnson. She's a little bit of a throwback inside player. She does all the inside work and a great rebounder. That's a three from Pulig. She's driven by enough people. She should be open on the three, because you got to play back on her so she doesn't blow by you. 60-47, still a 13-point lead. Again, you can't trade baskets, and oh, nice hustle by Delcy Johnson. Timeout, blue ball, or timeout by the blue. 60-47 our score. We'll be back to watch the final 5 minutes after these messages. You're watching Stream It Sports. So we're back here, blue ball, and I think what you've seen is the blue team has really come out with just a superior effort. Delcy Johnson going in. You lose the ball, and that's kind of how it's gone with the blue team. That's Jasmine Gaines. White team had the rebound, lost it. Gaines gets it, puts it in. Here's Gaines out on. That's a nice one-on-one matchup. And nothing but the bottom of the net. That's Abby Cooley from Castleview. And that kind of puts the nail in the coffin here, I would say. 64-47, 17-point lead. Blue team still playing hard. Folks, let me just tell you something. I've watched a lot of sports, a lot of basketball. Number 2 right there, Van Sickle did not have to go after that ball in an all-star game up by 17 points. But she did, and that pretty much says it all right there. She could have easily let that ball go out of bounds, but she didn't. So, folks, let's take a break here. We'll be back. Sorry, I thought there was a timeout. It's just about that, Phil. I thought they were taking another timeout. Sorry about that, folks. Thought it was a timeout, but it's a substitution. As Wren hits the uncontested layup, dribbles right through the defense, and one. Aubrey Robinson. Nice post-up move.
Second team foul, blue. Count the basket to the line to shoot one. Number 5, Aubrey.
And Savannah Martin, who was active early in the game, gets the rebound there. Savannah Martin at the free throw line now. Foul on Wren.
13 foul to the line, number 4, Savannah Martin.
She hits it. Misses the second. Blue team still rushing the ball up the court. 3.5 minutes left. Oh, nice. Nice steal behind the back. Gets the ball, and good effort right there. Gets the steal, has to go behind the back to keep the ball, but loses it under the bucket by Mills. And not able to go in. That's Wren with the foul. And right there is just you haven't played together. The passer thought the cutter was going to do something different. Drug the foot by Mills. Thought she saw something that didn't transpire, and so she drug her foot. 66-50. Counting this one down here. I'm going to stay tuned. Right after this, we'll have the boys' senior game. Be probably about a 15-minute break. Nice shot by Pulling. Pulling has had a really good game and been very active, plays very hard in Denver East. Wren with the three, and she's taking a lot of shots. Her arms are probably a little tired. Holy Family, again, 4A powerhouse. Maddie Bennett with another three. She looks down, gets in rhythm, and if nobody's on her, she puts it up. That's her 6th three-pointer. Pride of the Rocky Mountain Lobos. And again, not contested. Dominguez with the, she's going to shoot another one off, but I don't blame her. That's called a heat check, folks. You got 6 threes, you're going to take a heat check, especially when the game is not. There's no question about who's going to win this game. So see if they're going to all let her shoot. She gets a screen. She's going to put it up again. And the heat might be over. And missed layup, but nice rebound by number 5, Jasmine Gaines. And still playing hard. Under a minute left now. And that kind of tells you right there what kind of game it's been for the white team. 2 missed layups, and Mills goes out for the run out. Again, nobody's going to remember in the long run who won this game. Remember the individual, and that's primarily what this is about, individual accolades. But again, everybody wants to win, and the blue team is just still playing hard. Gaines again with the 2. 15 seconds left. And right underneath. And hot potato, hot potato. Said, no, you take it, no, you take it. And that's a good way to end this game, folks. Our final score, 72-57. Maddie Bennett with 18 points. Jasmine Gaines, 16. Wren with 13. Those are your top scorers. Pulling with 13 from Denver East. So anyway, from Metro State University of Denver, we've got one down. We'll be back in a bit on Facebook Live here with the boys game and the boys senior game. So for Phil Mildren, this is Randy McCoy. We'll see you next time.
That concludes our broadcast of the show, Girls Basketball All-Star Game. The show is a presentation of Biokats Sports Network, producers of showcase events and academic elite camps for student athletes. This has been a Stream It Sports production.